Hey. Hi, how y'all doing? Oh my goodness, it's been forever. Let me open this up, see if I get more light in here. It's been forever. Yeah. It's been like over a year. I'm trying to think the last time I went live. Well, last time the last time I went live, it's definitely been like maybe like a year and a half. But I got some Chipotle. I got the new carne asada. I got a carne asada burrito. So I'm just gonna talk, whether there's people in here or not yet. I'm gonna talk because I'm gonna post this to my page. And I got the what's this stuff called? The vinaigrette. I asked for one, they gave me two. Let me tell you, so I placed my order through the app. First of all, oh my gosh, it's a big old burrito. I don't think I've ever gotten a burrito. I haven't. I've never gotten a burrito from Chipotle. I always just get the bowls or the tacos. But let me tell my story first. So there's this one location. There's like 3 locations that's close to me, Chipotle locations. There's this one location, the couple months back, I placed an order with them. I think it was like July, August. I think it was August. Yeah, I think it was August. I placed an order with them, and it took them an hour. It was like an hour, a whole hour had gone by, and they still, you like in the Chipotle app, it lets you know that they received the order, they're starting to make the order, order's ready. They never even made the order. It was like a whole hour went by. So I had to go into the little chat thingy and tell them I wanted to cancel my order, whatever. So I hadn't been to that location since because I'm like, why would they do that? Fast forward to today or tonight, I placed another order through the app at that location. Let me see. I placed it 7:35. In my order, I placed it to pick it up at 7:50. Now, granted, I understand like Chipotle gets a little busy or whatnot. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna drive to the location so that I'm at the location by 7:50. So I get to the location, I'm sitting in the parking lot, 7:50 comes, and they didn't even start making my order. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give them 10 more minutes to 8 o'clock. And definitely by 8:05, if my food is not even being made by 8:05, I'm gonna cancel this again. But it's just so annoying because it's like now y'all wasting my time. Cause y'all didn't did this again. So as far as that location goes, I will never go to that location ever again because that's the second time they've done that to me. So I'm pretty sure they do that to other people all the time. I don't want to say the location because, But anyway. So I placed an order at this location, which I just drove up the street. I placed an order while I was still in the parking lot at the other location. I placed it to pick it up like within 10 minutes, like the quickest, whatever. By the time I got up here, I parked my car, the food was ready. So the other location, I'm definitely never going to the other location ever again. So I get here, I go inside to pick up my food, and I told the girl, she was like, "Oh, pick up order, pick up order." I was like, "Yeah, pick up order." I told her my name. She gives me a bag. The bag is heavy. I'm like, okay. So so I set the bag down on the table. I look in the bag. I'm like, it's like 3 bowls in there, right? I'm like, okay, it's like 3 burrito bowls in here, some chips, some other stuff. I look at the receipt on the bag. It says like Timothy or something like that. So I go back to the counter. Now, mind you, I only ordered 1 burrito. It's just for me. I ordered 1 burrito. I go back to the counter. I'm like, this isn't mine. She was like, what? I was like, this is mine. She gave me the wrong bag. So, anyways, the girl was like, oh my God, it was cute. They have good customer service at this location. So they took it and I got my 1 burrito. I ain't want to take somebody's whole big order, I ain't trying to rack up no bad karma. So anyways, here's my burrito. Woo! Let me tell y'all, life has been lifing. Whew, life has been lifing. That's one reason why I haven't really been on YouTube. I mean, I've been on I don't get on Instagram no more. I definitely don't go on Facebook. I be on TikTok. Oh my God. Somebody would pull up right beside me. Oh my God. I try to find a secluded area, but ooh, that's spicy. I wish my windows was turned up. Oh my God. It's so awkward when you like on live or something. And somebody pull up beside you. It's so awkward. This carne asada burrito is good. Anyway, like I said, life has been lifing. He went to the ATM. Life has been lifing. So I haven't really been on YouTube. But, ooh, what's that? I don't want to drop no food in my car. But let me put this bag right here. So anything falls will fall in this bag. So I haven't really been on YouTube, but I want to get back to it. But it's like, I don't know. I just thought about something. They're supposed to put that stuff on the side and they put it all in the burrito. Anyway, yeah, they're supposed to put my beans and all that stuff on the side and not want all that stuff in the burrito. Because I don't like a messy burrito. I don't like stuff to fall out. Chipotle, they're kind of going downhill low key. I'm sorry for smacking y'all. I'm kind of hungry. Mm. But yeah, so I don't want to give up on my channel. I think I'm gonna do vlogs again, but it's gonna be like I'm just an average person, y'all. And I know everybody's average, but I think I'm more than just. I'm like extra average. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't really be. I don't be doing much. Like I'm just a mom. Now, and that's another thing. Having a teenager, having a teenager. She's not like she's not like a wild teenager or anything like that. But it's just so many other things. Like you like well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I would think that like the only way you could be stressed out with a teenager is if like you have like a wild child, sneaking out, boy crazy, that whole type of thing. Cause I feel like when I was a teenager, I was pretty easy. Like I didn't really get in trouble. I remember I got in trouble one time because I stayed out later than my curfew and I didn't ask. But if I wanted to stay out later, all I had to do was ask. And they always told me yes. But that one time I didn't ask and I got in trouble. But this child, oh my gosh, she's not a bad child, but it's just so many other things that come with her that's so stressful. And I'm like, oh my God, what would I do if I had more than one child? I'm just so glad I only have one. Because I really thought growing up, I always thought I was going to have 3 kids, or I wanted 3 kids. And then I had one and I decided, okay, 2. Then the older she got, and the more I realized how stressful it is having a child, I was like, Yeah, I think I'm good with my one." It would take it would take like a miracle for me to have another baby. So I don't know what that would entail, but yeah, it's so being a mom is so stressful. Like for real, people don't talk about that. It's stressful, and a lot of times the stress level outweighs everything else. And I don't know, it's just even just like simple stuff like she's in 11th grade now, and like I'm starting to like on top of all the other stress, I'm now stressed because I'm like college is coming up. She needs a car. Like stuff like that. It's just like it just makes my heart start like racing when I think of it because it's just so stressful. And when I had her, I was so young. Like I was young and dumb. I was young and dumb. I didn't really have a lot of guidance. I knew it. Well, I didn't get too deep into this. I was going to talk about the dad, but we broke up obviously when she was way back, way back, way back. But yeah, having a child so stressful. Nobody talks about that. Nobody wants them. I guess I think it's like a stigma with it. But I'm telling you right now, if you want to have a child, go into it knowing you're gonna be stressed, right? I'm talking about like stress to capacity. That way, if you're not stressed, it's like a nice surprise, right? But if you are stressed out, at least you were mentally prepared for it. Because I would have never thought being a parent would be this hard or this stressful. Never, 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 never. But I'm gonna put if I can, I'm gonna add my Amazon link because I'm gonna also be going live on Amazon once I figure out how. Because I tried to do it today, but it wasn't working right. So I'll probably go live next weekend because by then I should have it all figured out. But I was sort of parked somewhere. I was trying to park where there's a lot of light, but everybody keep pulling up beside me. But that's okay. I gotta get over that. I'm trying to really be in my influencer bag. So I'm so sorry I keep smacking. I'm smacking real hard. But who, if you're watching this live back, tell me who are your favorite, tell me your top three influencers or just social media people right now. Because I haven't even been on YouTube like that. But when I do get on YouTube, I watch Neek. Who else do I watch? I watch Neek. I've been watching the R&B Money podcast here and there. I gotta finish the K Michelle interview. I watched the Jodeci one with KC. Loved it. Um, what else have I been watching? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and I've been watching this couple called the Bonics. I've been watching them too. I like them. I like them because they're like I don't know how to put it, but they're like, you don't really find too many like real people on YouTube anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but like they're relatable. They're relatable because they're just real and regular. Nowadays there's a lot of I don't want to say fluff, but it's a lot of people like living like a rich lifestyle type thing. And like I'm not saying that they aren't rich because they definitely be going on trips and stuff like that. They got some money. But like, okay, like put it this way, like it's a lot of like Lori Harvey type girls doing vlogs and stuff on YouTube. And that's just not relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls, they've been blowing up. I understand you get successful on YouTube, you start making your money, and like I think the only like, of course, it makes sense for you to like upgrade your life and upgrade your lifestyle, upgrade like your looks, your clothes, and all the other stuff. But it gets to a point where they're just not relatable anymore. And I think, like, especially like nowadays, people people aren't looking to watch people that's going to Lenox Mall and getting a new Gucci bag, or like everything. The world is getting more and more expensive, and people are struggling. So personally, this is just me personally. I don't want to see somebody that's driving in a extra expensive car, living in a extremely luxury place, and just living a luxury lifestyle. I personally don't want to see that. Like, I like just normal people. Yeah, you living good, but at the same time normal. Because going on a trip here and there, that's normal. But the luxury life, the celebrity type life, but you're an influencer, like that's just not relatable. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I hope it's coming across. I hope it's translating what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so I don't want to say no names. I love some of these people I love, and I used to love watching them, but I haven't watched them in over a year because I'm not saying I wouldn't watch them anymore, but when I watch them, I just feel like, I don't know, feel out of touch a little bit. Almost feel like I'm watching a movie. So I just prefer to watch people now that live a similar life to me. People that's just, you ain't gotta be struggling, but people who are just making it, living regular lives, normal lives. Cause one thing about me, I'm not gonna be at the Gucci store. Like, even if I could be at the Gucci store, I probably wouldn't be at the Gucci store. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. And I could be at the Gucci store, but it wouldn't be financially responsible. You know what I'm saying? Like, could I go to the Gucci store? I could go to the Gucci store. Would it be smart? No, it wouldn't be smart. It just wouldn't be smart. So I don't know. So I'm not. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been getting on YouTube like that, because the people I used to watch, that's the kind of content they post. Gucci store content, new car, new luxury car content, new luxury apartment content, you know. And people don't want to see that anymore. There's a girl on YouTube. Well, I ain't gonna say people. I'm speaking for myself because I don't want to make it seem like I'm speaking for everybody else. But there's a girl on TikTok named Monet or something like that. Beautiful girl. She blew up on TikTok. And I know it was like a little thing for a while. People were saying how people loved her. They still love her. But before she really blew up, people really loved her because she was like just regular. She's a regular girl, normal. She was in college. I think she was going to like nursing school or something like that. But now she's like this big TikTok star. And look, congratulations, because we all would love to blow up and be making millions, right? Like she was just in Forbes. She was just in Forbes, like top 20, 35 influencers or something like that, right? Making, I think her income was like 4.1 million or something like that off of TikTok. Well, not just TikTok, but from blowing up on TikTok, she was able to get those brand deals that brought her up to that revenue. So there was a thing for a while because she had bought a house and all this other stuff, and so people were saying like they just feel like they can't relate to her anymore. And I don't know, I didn't see like because I don't watch her like that. I watch her here and there, like when her stuff pop up on my page. Like I'm aware of her, but I don't like follow her and stuff like that. I just watch it when it comes across my screen. But I wonder how that made her feel because obviously she can't do nothing about it. Like, I'm not going to act, you can't act like you're struggling when you're not struggling. But I don't know. It's just like with social media and influencing, there's like a fine line between, you know, being an influencer and then people having somebody they can relate to, because I think that's how people blow up. Because people will see you and it's like, oh, that person's like me, and you just like watching that person because it feels relatable. It feels, what's the word? I can't think of the word. It just feels like familiar. That's what I want to say. It feels familiar. But then, everybody loves you and everybody falls in love with you for that. But then you blow up. And then it's like, what happens to your audience when you blow up? Because of course, some people are gonna still, support you and stuff like that. But then there's gonna be those people who, they're not gonna support you anymore because they're like, oh, you know, now I'm still here and she's gone that way. Like now I'm watching her and the things she's doing, I can't relate to that. So I don't know. What I wonder, like, has there ever been an influencer that blew up financially, but you didn't know because they stayed their normal self? I feel like that would be me because that's just like who I am. Like, but I think I have this thing with money. So I'm so like, scared to not have money, if that makes sense. Like, I'm so scared to not have money to fall back on that if I got a new house, it would not be no big fancy house. So it would look like a regular house. Like, how can I put it? Like, it would be like a 3-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1 half bath. So people wouldn't be like, dang, look at that house. She must be making, dang, she must have really be doing good off social media. Like, you would never know because I would never go get all that because I'm more worried about money. So my thing is I probably would get the house that I can pay off like that. You know what I mean? And my audience wouldn't even know that I'm making millions from social media. And that it's not like I would do that on purpose. I would just be doing that because that's just my personality type. The only way I'm telling you, if I ever blow up really big, I'm gonna tell you how you would know. I'm gonna tell you how you would know that I'm making good money. You would see me with like small jewelry, right? You would see me go because I don't really wear jewelry like that. I like wearing like basic jewelry or no jewelry at all. Like right now, I just got on the Apple Watch. If you see me with some small gold earrings and a really small gold chain, like a skinny gold chain and skinny gold bracelet, and you see me going on trips more often, like it seems like I'm always on a trip. And I tell you, like, oh, I went on this trip this year, or I went a couple. That's how you will know. Because other than that, I'm not gonna be in a super fancy car. Yeah, I wouldn't be in a super fancy car because that's not my style. I don't like that. And the way they look in the area I live in, they robbing people for their cars, okay? So I ain't trying to be out here like that anyway. Well, I'm not in no bad area. Let me stop saying that. It's actually a good area, but the car stuff has gotten real bad. So it's a good area, but the car stuff is really bad. Um, yeah, so that's how you would tell me the jewelry and the trips. Cause I'm the kind of person I'm gonna spend my money on experiences. You're gonna see me on trips. You ain't gonna see me with no big fancy mansion house, 7 bedrooms, and there's only just 2 people that can be in a bedroom, right? No. I'm gonna be on a trip. I'm gonna be on a trip every 3 months, maybe every 2 months. That's how you would know if I ever blew. That's how you would know. But I wonder if there's ever influencers that blew up and we didn't know because they kept it real low key. That would be me though, because I'm just not. I ain't gonna have no Gucci bags on. I'm gonna still be wearing Coach. I might. You know what? Let me stop lying. People be driving crazy. People be driving crazy in the parking lot. No, but let me stop lying. I might have on. I ain't gonna say Gucci bag, but you might. You see me with like a small, humble purse, but it's designer. That's how you'll tell too. It's gonna be a small bag though. It ain't gonna be no big bag. Or maybe it might be a big bag. But my clothes ain't gonna be super fancy. I'm gonna have on basic clothes because I'm just like a simple person anyway when it comes to clothes. Yeah, that's it. So it's gonna be a designer bag here and there, jewelry, vacations. That's how you'll tell. What else? Let me see. I just was really ranting just now. Let me see what else I want to update y'all on. So life has been lifing. I went on a couple of vacations. I ain't blow up on social media yet, y'all, but I did go on a couple of vacations. I think the last time I posted, okay, from the last time I posted, um, which is should be alive. It was like almost a year and a half ago. I went to Jamaica. I want to make a video about that, about everything I did in Jamaica or whatever, but maybe I'll get into detail in another video. But I'm just gonna briefly, since I brought it up, I'm just gonna briefly talk about it. So I went to Jamaica and I had a good time. Jamaica really, Jamaica really has like a special vibe to it. I don't know how to put it. It definitely has a vibe different from anywhere else I've ever been. People are, oh man, hold on. Mm. People are funny. The people in Jamaica are really funny, like naturally funny. They're this is my own opinion. They're like bold, like the kind of people that just say they're. You know what? They remind me of my family, like my mom's side for sure, because they're like really bold and just say whatever and just you know what I mean. Like they don't hold back. Like whatever they gotta say to you, they just gonna say it, and that's like my family. And on my mom's side at least. And my mom's like that too. Sometimes my mom be saying stuff. I be like, no, why you say that? Like, like seriously, like my mom be saying some stuff sometimes. I'm like, why would you say that? Like, some stuff is like rude or mean. You know what I mean? Like she just say anything out her mouth, and I'm like, no, why would you say that? Like, makes no sense. But yeah, I'm not gonna say. and I'm not gonna say anybody in Jamaica said anything rude or anything like that to me, but they're just bold people like that. Like they just say whatever. Like you could tell they don't really like sugarcoat anything. They don't have no cut cards. Like we would say around here in the DMV area, in the Maryland area, we say cut cards. Like they don't have no cut cards. You know, they just give it to you raw and just say whatever. You know, but I'm kind of used to it, like I said, because my family's like that. But with my family, it's not always a good thing. But Jamaica was cool. I went to the Blue Hole. I did not jump. I was looking at that water. First of all, that water is beautiful. Let's talk about that. I couldn't believe how blue that water was. That water looked like, I don't know if they still sell it, but there's like a Hawaiian punch, and it was like blue something, and it's literally like blue, like an icy blue, like baby blue. I don't know how to put it, but I wish I could put a picture of him. But look up blue Hawaiian punch, and it's like this blue, baby blue, like bright turquoise, baby bluish blue. That's exactly how the water looked. When I tell you we was driving up, and it was like, I don't know if it's in the mountains. I don't know what they consider that, the jungle, the mountains, what. But when we were driving up, we were like going up this windy road. There was a lot of trees, and there was like breaks, breaks in the trees, and you could hear the water, but you couldn't really see the water because it was a lot of trees. But every now and again, there was like a break in the water. I mean, a break in the trees, and you could see the water. And I was like, and all I saw was this icy blue rushing water. And I just couldn't believe it. Like my mouth was open. I could not believe it. I had never seen anything like that in my life. I'd never seen water that color before in my life. I've seen clear water, but I've never seen water that blue. And another thing about Jamaica, excuse me, I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna go live probably. Next time I go live, I'm probably gonna talk about just Jamaica, everything I did in Jamaica, all that. But one thing about Jamaica that kind of surprised me, I didn't realize, like when I think about any Caribbean island, Jamaica included, I think of like the beaches. I did not know that they had so many like rivers. And you would think like you hear river. Well, I hear river. Now I'm thinking about like the rivers we have around here, like brown water or what I mean, like river water. But the river water here is like, it's like, how can I put it? It's just not clean or whatever. So when you hear river in Jamaica, their rivers look like ocean water. Like their rivers are like clear and blue, and it's just crazy. I don't know. You have to just experience experience it to understand. It's a cat. That's a different looking cat. But yeah, you have to experience it to understand. It's hard for me to explain, but yeah, I didn't know they had rivers. I mean, that sounds kind of silly, but I'm just thinking beaches. I didn't realize like they had like rivers, but you can go there and enjoy their rivers just like you enjoy the beach. If anything, I like the rivers more than I like the beach, to be honest. Well, I've rambled. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if there's some topics that people want to talk about. Hmm. I'm probably gonna go live and just hopefully people will join and or people want to talk with me. Oh, that's nothing. If next time I go live, you want to talk with me, let me know. You can put in the comments. I'm gonna send you the link, and we can go live together. I would like that. That should be fun, like going live with other people, and then we just have like a topic. Ooh, my battery. I'm on 20%. So yeah, it's time for me to go. But anywho, it's been nice catching up. I'm gonna post this video. Two things I want you to do. Let me know if you want to go live with me and we can talk. We can have like a topic. You could pick the topic if you want, or I could pick the topic, or we can come up with a couple of topics each and pick ahead of time what we want to discuss, or maybe we'll have two topics. And then also name your three top people that you're watching right now on YouTube. I just want to know. I want to know who y'all are watching. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.